So to make a proper isopod bin, and I'm going to use my lavas as an example because I haven't refreshed them yet. So I have sphagnum moss on one side, and I buy it in bricks like Haw off of Amazon because that's the cheapest way to do it. I have any kind of organic, chemical-free potting soil. And then I add in chicken calcium, which I don't know where that bag is right now, and this colony already has it, but it's the chicken oyster shell calcium granules. I add that in there. And then I always have dry leaves that I get from Frog Butts and More. They're awesome for bioactive stuff. And then I basically put carrots in, and these guys will be getting fresh carrots today. And then I use fish flakes for their food. So this is what a typical isopod bin would look like. You'll see this one is one of my older bins. It's got holes drilled on the side. I don't do that anymore because they do tend to dry out quicker that way. And these lids on these Sterilites are not airtight, so they do just fine. Sometimes you'll see like mushrooms and things growing in them, especially when they're new and you've got new soil. That's a good sign. That means things are growing and living. I don't mind seeing mold. I don't mind seeing rotted carrots. That's what they like. I check my colonies once a week, and when I do that, I flip it over and I see if there's any isopods on the bark. Usually that's a great place to start to see how your colony is doing. And then I also check for tiny little specks moving around on the bark to see if anybody had babies. So right now I'm not seeing any babies this time. This is a newer colony, even though I restarted it from an older one. So it may not have taken off yet. So once a week, I hose this down with my handy dandy sprayer and get it really, really wet. Make sure that that soil underneath and everything is wet. Move your moss around and whatnot. After I get done spraying it, depending if they need carrots or not, I throw in some carrots, and then I sprinkle fish food over the top, and they're good to go for another week. And then as I need them, I usually just take the bark out once the bark's covered on the underneath side of isopods, and I just shake it into my enclosure, and there you have it. You have isopods. All right, guys, so you guys have been watching Tabasco grow since we very first got Tabasco as a hatchling, and you can see that he has become quite a beefy boy. And this red in his back is, oh my gosh, so gorgeous. So we're pretty excited about him. He's almost to breeding size. We have some really nice red females for him to go with. Now he's 50-50 Spanish red monster, so that's pretty cool. And we're thinking that he is going to make a nice pairing with a few of our girls, which I'm super excited about. So right now he's getting his favorite. He loves his dubia roaches, and so that's where we're going, and that's what we're doing right now is nomming some good old dubias. And you guys know I like to feed them in the feed box. That way I can monitor how much they're eating, especially for the ones I'm selling, because that way I know that they're eating and I know that they're healthy before they go to their new homes. And that's what I want to make sure is everybody has the best experience with their pet. And I want to set them up for the greatest amount of success as possible. So I'm watching Love is Blind and having some fun with the little gliders. They're nomming on their pineapple jelly cup, which is like their favorite flavor. And this is a great way for us to socialize them, because as they're eating, they get that treat and they're excited about it, and it's a positive interaction. And then they know that while they're getting the positive, they're getting petted, and then they associate that pet with a positive interaction. So this is how we do the gliders. So I'm hoping to get them in their new enclosure next week, but here are my dormice, or micro squirrels. They're getting so big. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Hi, baby. Look at how big they are. Oh my God, I love them so much. And I love decorating for them. I've got this really cute dormouse house. I'm trying to get a camera angle. It's just hard from behind. Got this cute dormouse house, and they've got their stairway to heaven. Well, hopefully not to heaven, because I don't want anything to happen to them. And a log and a wheel. They really love their coconut, and that's where they usually bed down. And then they've got these logs, and it looks like they've been chewing on the logs too, so it gives them some enrichment. I have a seed mix for them, and then a water dish, and they are doing pretty awesome. But like I said, they hide a lot, but they do let me pet them. Look, there's one in the little house. Oh my God, it's so cute. Oh my God, I can't handle the cuteness. But yeah, I'm obsessed with them.
Bah! Nom nom nom. I like my grass. Yummy!